What does abundant life really mean? Jesus says that I came that you might have life, and that you might have life more abundantly. And I think that we have so many times continuously begin to think that abundant life has something to do with having everything that you want. One of the things that I noticed when I was younger specifically, I would go out, I'd go to the clubs. I was in the military for a little while. Guys would get brand new cars. And of course they would showcase their new cars at the club. Make sure everything is polished up, nice wheels on it. I fell into that a little bit myself. I love vehicles, and there's a certain style that I like, and any vehicle that I've had up until now, I wanted to put my name on it. It had to represent me. That sounds funny. But I began to realize that none of that stuff has anything to do with abundant life. There are people who are millionaires. There are people who do have an overflow. They have more money than they can ever spend in a lifetime. And those same people, many of them are seeking after more power, more money. They want to be more impressive to those around them. And that, they feel, gives them value. I felt how many friends I had at one point, or my lack of friends, meant that I didn't have as much value. My life, in my mind, was not abundant because of the fact that I had to be very careful with how much I spent. And many times looking and wishing that I could have the ability to get certain things, but because I couldn't, I didn't feel like I had value. I had to work on jobs that I hated because I wanted an abundance of something. That is not the abundance that Jesus died for. That is not the abundance that he came for, and that is not the abundance that God wants for us. We try to place all of these possessions before ourselves for the purpose of saying that these things actually give us value. These things actually make us worth something. Because I have something in my hand, because I have the ability, or I have options, and I have ways of achieving or acquiring things that many people don't, we feel as if that's abundant life. So let's talk about what abundant life really is. The abundant life that Jesus Christ was talking about was a freedom. It was an ability to surrender all to him, and freedom to just live and be the individuals he created us to be. Yeah, that's what I talk about a lot. That's what that B stands for. It's being who God created us to be. There's a freedom in that. A freedom in not chasing after prosperity. A freedom in not chasing after popularity. A freedom in not chasing after material things, but actually just living our life, realizing that these things don't matter, like I talked about in the last video, and enjoying life, enjoying all the provisions that God has for us. And I'm doing everything I can. Yes, I want to be able to provide for my family. So if you're after some things, and I'm saying this not because I want you to stop trying to achieve some of the many things that you might be achieving in your life, but I do want you to change the reason why. I hope to inspire you to change the reason why you're attempting to find excellence in those areas of your life. Let the reason why you're seeking after abundance, seeking after excellence, be because you're seeking after abundance through the free gift of salvation through Jesus, and excellence in exercising and being a good steward over the things and even the mindset and the salvation that he has blessed you with. That was some mental gymnastics I was doing right there, because I think deeply about a lot of things, and sometimes I'm hoping that it reaches you. Honestly, if it did, I really want to hear from you down in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are, because it matters to me. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, if it helped you in some way, let's have a conversation down in the comment section. And I really, really, truly look forward to talking to you again in the next video.